So bone health is a real worry for many of us, especially when we're in menopause after cancer. Some of us feel worried that the cancer treatment might have caused for our bones to be in less good shape, and others don't know how to support their bones going forward. And so strengthening our bones is super important, but it's not just about building stronger bones, it's also about preventing falls. And the more we age, the more we lose our balance. And so balancing is actually really, really important for the safety of our bones. And I like to keep it super simple. I lift up onto the balls of my feet, release, lift up all the way, release, join. You can do this washing up, you can do this waiting for your kettle to boil, lift up, roll onto your heels maybe, and lift up again. And we can do this for 3 sets maybe, 15 rounds each, and just see how your calves are doing, because I can already feel mine getting nice and hot and tingly. And we're now shaking out a little bit. So I feel my heart rate lifting, and I could really feel that I had to concentrate talking and balancing at the same time. But I'm now also going to lift up and lifting my arms forward and down, and lifting up and down and up. Good, so lift up, maybe hold a little bit and release, and lift up, hold, release, and lifting up. Now I'm going to come onto my heels, shifting my weight back, holding, lifting up. And you can just do that a few times, it's fun, just hold your balance. Focus your eyes on something ahead of you. It'll help you lift up and balance. And then coming down, and maybe one more time. We're going to make it harder for our brain health as well. I'm going to lift one arm forward, one back, and down. Other side, release and lift. This is actually really tricky, and you can hear it in my voice. It's slightly increasing my heart rate, which is what we want also. Good. And shake it out. So I could feel it in my calves, I can feel it in my heart rate, but it's really great for balancing. And now we're going to ground it down and ground into a really solid tree pose on one leg. And I think there is a longevity challenge going round at the moment. The longer you can balance on one leg, the better it is. So you could set a timer. You could either bring your foot down if it's really wobbly for you and use your toes. You might be really steady. Bring your foot into your calf, or you might be more steady and bring your foot up towards your inside thigh. Some of us like to bring the hands together, or maybe open them up and stretch them out to the side. And if you look really closely, my foot is having a really good time here, trying to keep me upright. And I'm compensating with little movements in my whole body, just to stand tall in tree pose. Grounding into my standing leg, lifting up through the crown, expanding through my arms and chest. Hold as long as you can. Don't worry about when I'm in and out of my tree pose, and if you fall out, just step back in and release. Close your eyes for a moment, ground your feet into the earth. Feel the difference between one leg and the other. Notice your breath. And then we'll come to the other side. Don't worry, if you're starting off balancing and it's all really wobbly, maybe get off a carpet. It's easier on flat floor. Use your foot. Maybe hold on somewhere a little bit. What we want to do is not be perfect now. We want to build up our balance and balance for longer periods of time as we practice here. What we also are doing, we are strengthening our standing leg. So all of my weight is now on one leg, the ankle, the calf, the thigh. It's a great workout for the standing leg as well. If balancing is super easy today, then maybe lift your arms up and swing them back down. You can float them through the air. And you could even look after one shoulder. This gets really wobbly now, and then over the other shoulder. So those are our challenges. Coming back. Maybe move your arms a bit more. Maybe you're feeling frustrated today because you keep falling in and then you have to step back in. Don't worry. We keep practicing. And slowly release, closing your eyes. Grounding both feet into the earth. And see how that makes you feel. I can feel the tingling in my legs. We've practiced balancing. We know it's all about bone health, but also about preventing falls. And you can do this maybe once a day in between your busy activities. And I hope you enjoy this little nugget of an exercise.